How do I know when it's time to replace my roof? You don't want to wait until you have leaks before you replace your roof. Now, if you are going to replace your roof, what are your options? It's not the right time if the ceiling is leaking. It's a little later. You want to do it before that. So when you notice the granules are missing and the granules on top of the shingles, they come off naturally with UV damage and wind and wear, and they fill up your gutters. They're actually made out of fiberglass, and that's an important thing because it does help protect from UV, but eventually they wear thin, and on the edges you can see the shininess from the fiberglass mesh. And that's what's underneath those granules. It's fiberglass mesh embedded with tar. And you can tell by the discoloration, you can tell by the shininess around the edges. You might see some missing shingles, but when you go up and look at it close, you might see other kinds of damage like hail and loose shingles that are no longer sticking like they're supposed to. You don't want to wait until you have leaks before you replace your roof. Now, if you are going to replace your roof, what are your options? There are some upgrades you can do, like valley metal and proper attic ventilation, which I'll talk about in another video, but super important. And then there's the shingles themselves. Most houses have asphalt shingles. They do last a long time. In Utah, they have about a half-life with the amount of UV damage that we get and the extreme weather temperatures, and the lack of proper attic ventilation gives them a half-life too. So when it is time to replace them, some people ask, should I go with metal? Metal can be nice, but it can also be dangerous if it's not taken care of, so that snow and ice that slides off it isn't managed properly. It's aesthetic, it's beautiful, but it's also a lot more expensive too, and it doesn't last much longer than asphalt shingles if they are properly ventilated with a ventilated attic. But there are other interesting products that people don't know about very much, and that is composite shingles, F-Wave, DaVinci. They put out products that are made to be more UV resilient, and they can look like shake, and they can look like slate. They're really beautiful. They can make one house pop out in the neighborhood different than the others. And they're a lot of fun to work with. This house right here has the F-Wave black slate shingles, and it looks fabulous. Here's a close-up of what the F-Wave slate shingle looks like, and it is a little different than the asphalt. And these are considered to be 50-year shingles. So, and that goes with having properly ventilated attic too. But they're really nice and different. If you have any questions about your roof, about the shingles or the system itself, don't wait to have a leak. We offer free inspections, and we can give you all kinds of information about different upgrades or aesthetic things that can make it look different and nicer. We love to show off all these products.